time to wind down the show here, bring it to a close the only proper way with our no class picks of the week.
You're just a jealous,
no class,
lazy bum.
No class pick.
All right. My no class pick this week, the news industry.
Oh, wow.
Which I'm a part of,
That's
admittedly.
a broad one.
All right. You guys should know that there is a reason that we do news on this show. It's because we feel like we can do it justice. Granted, I do it as a professional, but it's important for me that if we're going to be doing news on this show, that we do it with accuracy and we do it with truth and we do it from decent sources.
All right,
So we always have and we always do. And
well, disclaimer,
Yeah.
I'm not professional.
I will say, I don't fact check any of Morgan's stories, so whatever Morgan talks about, I can't vouch for. But my own
I
stories,
just want to put a disclaimer in there.
good disclaimer.
Brian's stories.
My
yes.
stories. But anyway,
Okay.
so
continue.
this is why I like doing news.
Yeah.
Is because I want you guys to believe me when I'm talking. And I want you guys to be able to look it up on your own if you're interested and see that it's true.
For sure.
So this week, some big things I saw that really bugged me, that caught my eye.
Interesting.
And I probably only caught them because they're things that I'm into.
Mm-hmm.
But any fan of these things would catch them too. So I saw a write-up about the new season of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Okay.
It's one of our favorite shows.
Yeah, love it.
And the generic description of the show had me shook. Like whoever wrote this did a disservice to everybody and to things at large.
Oh, no.
It described the show as being about, quote, a mother working to balance her comedy career with family.
What?
Which is the most bland network TV 1970s description of any TV show with a woman lead that I've ever heard. And
yeah, and it's blatantly untrue.
Completely untrue. If you've seen this show, this is not what this show is about at all. I would say a more accurate and important description of this multiple award-winning show would be that saying it's about a woman trying to make it in the male-dominated world of stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
This is what that show is.
Totally.
This is what the emotional core and angle of that show is.
Yeah.
And so it's a simple one sentence that gets put out there that people see, but it really drives me crazy because you need to look things up. I mean, I do stories all the time on things. I don't know everything. Nobody knows everything, especially when it comes to pop culture and that kind of stuff. Nobody knows. Like, I don't know what.
No.
I didn't even know what the heck Wednesday was about, really, until you have to look it up.
Right.
But take the time and look it up. News people.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do. And second little one here.
Okay.
I saw Everything Everywhere All at Once described as a time-bending sci-fi movie.
Ooh.
Now, there is no time travel in Everything Everywhere All at Once.
No.
There's pretty much everything else.
Yeah.
Everything crazy and wild, but there is no time travel. So who just decided we're just going to throw, there's probably time travel in it. Like, no. There's no time travel in there. You don't just say things.
That's so stupid.
It's crazy. So,
oh my gosh, how weird.
Getting things wrong when that's your job, no class.
All right. So my no class pick is actually just a response to my hit and run, hit and park story from last week. So for those who missed last week, I talked about how a dude hit me in a parking lot, like my actual body, and then blamed me and parked and left.
She got hit by a car.
Yeah. Full body hit, okay? And I had a handful of people reaching out, laughing at how wild it was to not check on someone that you ran into.
So funny.
So an anonymous listener reached out, and I have to say that even though she's on the opposite end of this type of interaction, I still found it hilarious, and she really tried to do the right thing. So, text reader, can you help me out here?
I hit someone once in a parking lot. I asked her if she was okay, and she responded with, "Can't anyone cross the street anymore?" I parked, thinking we needed to exchange insurances. But she just went inside the grocery store. So I hauled ass out of there and feared the cops would show up at our house for a hit and run for days.
Crazy.
Awesome. I would be scared too. Like, I can't do anything wrong without wondering. But technically now we know from you being in the news, no one gets caught.
Well, let me ask you a question. the hell is wrong with you people who get hit by cars and don't do anything
I know.
about it?
We're shocked.
What is that?
Because our body's in shock. We're just like,
What do you mean?
we just
What
got
do you
hit.
mean? Someone hit you with a car.
I know, but well, for mine, it was dark. I'm like, it's a big dude. I'm not gonna confront this guy, especially if he's not apologizing already.
I mean, I guess. I don't know, man.
What if he's drunk? What if he's an angry drunk? We don't know.
So you just take the beating?
I guess.
I mean, what's the... I don't get this.
I don't know. My first
our
instinct is to run, I guess.
Our listener, her instinct was to run also. That I understand.
No, well, she tried to stay.
She parked.
She parked to exchange, and then the lady was
and the
gone.
lady just kept going. This is so crazy to me. This is so crazy.
Well, I guess, and also at the time when I got hit, I was really fighting a lot and stuff. So I was just like, my body's fine.
Oh, you were strong?
Yeah.
That's so crazy, man. Hey, guys, if you ever get hit by a car, don't just take it. Okay?
Learn from my mistake.
Learn from Morgan's mistakes. Good
So
Lord.
funny.
It would be hilarious,
God.
though, if the cops did show up at her house after the fact.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, we got a report.
Hey.
Because I don't think that there's... I don't know what the time limit on that is.
And how could they
can come
really
get you
prove it? I
whenever.
mean, I guess maybe if they had a video of her license plate, but I don't think they really cover that.
They would.
But how can they see the license plate?
Well, no. If it would be if the woman said, "Hey, I got hit
And this
by
is
this
who
person,"
did
and they
it.
took off.
You know what I always wonder about that stuff though is someone could just pick a random license plate.
Yes, they can.
So how would they
I don't
really
know. And then where's
You
the evidence?
can't really prove it.
It's tough.
It is.
It's a lot of gray areas to be exploited. Here.
There are. I'm learning more and more as I live in LA that you can probably get away with a lot.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That's our show. Thanks so much for being here and hanging with us. Thanks so much for listening. Reach out to us everywhere. We're on Twitter @That'sNoClass, Instagram @That'sNoClass, YouTube and TikTok. Join the conversation. That'sNoClass@gmail.com. And as always, we want your no class picks. Call the voicemail at 877-7-NO-CLASS. We love hearing from you guys. We'd love to have your stories on the show.
Stay classy.
Stay classy.